Hello guys, Rookie here and welcome back to another new video. Today we are back playing Honkai, more specifically we are gonna dive deep into Aglea's kit. So without further ado, let's actually do that, shall we? Now the first thing that you guys need to know is that she's our first 5-star Remnant Scatter. I mean, limited 5-star Remnant Scatter because technically we already got MC, but whatever. Now, just like MC, she's a summoning character, which summons a mannequin called the Garment Maker, so yeah. So basically what this Garment Maker does is basically attack, it's not gonna do any fancy support stuff like Mem does, so yeah. It's also able to increase its speed, but we're gonna talk that in a minute, so yeah. You can summon the Garment Maker by using Aglea's skill, which is also gonna restore some of its HP if you actually use that when the Garment Maker is already on the field. As for the talent, it's what actually is gonna define the Garment Maker statistics, so yeah. The Garment Maker gains 35% of Aglea's speed and 61% of Aglea mass HP. So keep that in mind because the Garment Maker is gonna need both the Garment Maker and Aglea are gonna need a lot of speed to actually work properly. And the reason for that is because you need to activate her ultimate, because her ultimate all the time give both of them another speed bonus. Is also gonna enhance the attack, which is where the majority of Aglea's damage is gonna come from. So yeah. Also, a technique allows Aglea to summon Garment Maker immediately before the start of the battle. It also is gonna regenerate some of her energy, which is something that she's gonna need a lot, really a lot. So yeah. Why do I say that? Well, I'm just gonna show you guys. So let's actually face the trial. So yeah. So. The most important thing that you guys need to know is that she would actually buff when Aglea is actually on the field. When Aglea is in a normal state, you actually have to enhance the Garment Maker. When Aglea enters an enhanced state after using her ultimate, you will need to enhance Aglea. Because now Aglea is in a normal state, actually she's gonna do basically nothing, so you actually have to enhance the Garment Maker. So yeah, let's summon them. Let's actually attack the enemy that actually does... I mean, actually it's better to actually break to some enemies because it's gonna need more energy because they're actually gonna need that, so yeah. Let's actually buff the Garment Maker. So yeah. Now here's the thing. Now I wanna buff Aglea because we are close to actually use her ultimate. So yeah. See what happens here. See what happens here. You guys got it right. We didn't master ultimate. With Ting Yun wasn't able to master ultimate, which is crazy to me because Ting Yun, out of all the characters, Ting Yun is like the one that actually gives the most energy out of anyone. Like Ting Yun ultimate wasn't able to feel Aglea's energy, which to be fair, of course she wasn't able. It's ridiculous. Like she needs 350 energy to actually just to use her ultimate, which is crazy. Like people complain about her needing too much energy, which was 220. She's double that! Double! Oh my god, what the hell? This is the big issues that I have with Aglea, and also a lot of people have with her. Like she's so difficult to not use, but to actually boot around because you actually need a lot of energy to actually make it work properly. The problem is you probably need to compromise on something. Either it's gonna be an attack or a speed. So yeah, really not an easy one to actually boot anyway. Let's use Trailblazer ultimate. Yeah. Now I should be able now to enter the freaking. Oh my god, really? See? Even with attack is still not able. What the... To be fair, the Garment now is gonna attack. Now we're gonna use her ultimate. Which now the fun where it actually begins. Because she gains both a speed and attack boost. I feel like the attack boost probably comes from the... Yeah, it comes from the light cone. is when I'm actually gonna pop off some damage. When she actually works, she's pretty fun to play. When she actually works, which is a free-to-play that's gonna be almost which is a shame, guys, but oh my god. She's so fun to play, but bloody hell. Bloody hell. Now the good thing that you don't need to waste your turns doing basic attacks because the grenade is gonna destroy everything anyway. But still, guys, what the hell. Thankfully, we have Mem that actually... Mem for a character like Aglea is a must, like... Remnants MC for a character like Aglea is a must needed because she needs a lot of advance forward, because you see that... This is actually the turn where her enhanced state is actually gonna end. Once you exit this, she's gonna exit her enhanced state. Which means you won't be able to use her enhanced attack skills, so yeah. Enhanced basic attack, so yeah. Anyway, let's finish this actually. When she works, she's strong. Quite strong. Pretty strong even. The problem is when she actually walks, which is almost there, because you need a lot of energy. You either will have to compromise on her attack, which is most likely gonna do if you pull as a free-to-play player, or gonna have to reduce her speed or energy. Like to be fair, A1 actually does fix somewhat this issue by giving her energy regen boost. The problem is you're gonna have to pull for everyone. You're gonna have to pull through Aglea to actually make her work probably. In the tattoo you will have to need both Ting Yun and freaking Wall to actually make her work, because even Ting Yun wasn't able to fully charge her. To be fair, the Ting Yun of the trial is probably 0, which is the kind of different thing to using Ting Yun at the seats, which Ting Yun at the seats actually is gonna give more energy regen to Aglea. But still, she's gonna be really difficult to use her if you don't have the proper cards to support her. So yeah. So my advice for this card is to actually skip for her. There are better options. There are gonna come out other remnants cards that are both stronger and easier to use than her. So yeah, unless you plan to pull for A1 or to freaking well for her, I really don't recommend her. She's not free-to-play friendly, guys, at all. There are gonna come some better cards that actually not only do more damage than her, but also are gonna be easier to use. The Subcaster is one of them, so yeah. So I don't recommend pulling for this card at all, so yeah. Now, Robin. Here the discourse gets a little bit more complicated. Here's the thing, guys. Robin is a fantastic support. In any other situation, I would say go for her instead, pull for her instead. The problem is that I don't know if she's gonna keep lasting longer, because Setant support is actually gonna come out pretty soon in 3.1. You know what I'm talking about. Obviously that'll be in 3B. And it's the thing, guys, Robin is a fantastic card, and no chance, one of the best supports in the game. If you have her ready, I recommend you guys pull for 81, because 81 is gonna be insanely value for your account, much more than A0 3B would actually be. The problem is, if you don't have her, the discourse gets a little bit more complicated, because while she's a fantastic support for everyone, for every character, she excels at being a support for follow-up attackers such as Clara, Fei Xiao, Yun Li, Topaz, Jade, so on, so yeah. Now here I basically only have freaking Clara. You see what the problem is? I mean, yeah, also, I mean, Dr. not rerun if you wanna count him on the screen. Also, Imeko, but Imeko actually prefers Fugue due to the super break rather than actually a normal follow-up support, so yeah. So yeah, Robin actually excels more being a... I mean, you can use her as a general support, but she actually excels more being a support for follow-up attack, for a follow-up team. So yeah, if you don't have a lot of follow-up cards, or if you don't plan to pull for you don't plan to pull for those follow-up attackers, you don't plan to use a follow-up team, I really find it difficult to recommend her right now with the way the game is right now, because let's be honest, guys, the game of the meta of the game is already shifting towards not only AoE cards such as the Herta, but also summoning cards. We don't know how long the freaking full-up team meta is actually gonna last in 3.0, so yeah. It might actually be completely power crept, or might actually become even better. I don't actually know that. I don't know the answer to that. The problem is the characters that are actually gonna come out in the future might actually prefer a support like Sunday, which is perfect for summoning cards. 3B, which not only she's perfect for your cards, but also she gives out a lot of penalty bonus for your cards. So it's gonna be much easier to actually break the shield with 3B, so yeah. And also there is a rumor going around that customers might actually prefer 3B, so yeah. So in my opinion, she's still a fantastic support, but she's not top. Like, to me, she's not even the top 3. Like, the top 3 are Ruan Mei, which she ruined me badly by dodging my pulse. Sunday, which again is gonna be a must-have for summoning cards because he buffs them a lot. Sunday. And Fugway, if you want to keep using the break, if you want to keep using break teams, which I don't feel like they're going anywhere anytime soon, so yeah. Robin, I feel like it's just outside of that. So because she's outside of that from these 3 supports, unless you have already have her, which everyone is gonna be amazing for her, or you plan to use follow-up teams, then I really cannot recommend her either. Unless you really want to use follow-up teams, I struggle to actually recommend her. To be fair, 3B, we still don't know how good 3B actually will be, even though we do have some information. We don't know how good / broken 3B might be. But with the direction the meta is actually going for, I don't recommend Robin. Unless you already have her, or you wanna keep using, or you wanna use follow-up cards, so you already have them, I do not recommend to pull her. Again, it's situational. For me, personally, it's not a good pick, because I don't have a lot of follow-up attackers. Like I said, I only have Clara, so yeah. Bootil is a good character, a great DPS, but he's like the king of No Man's Land. Like, he basically is the top of a meta that actually doesn't exist anymore, or barely exists, which is the single target damage. He's gonna do a lot of damage to a single target enemy. He's gonna destroy the enemy resistance because his break efficiency is something ridiculous. But also it's a bit clunky, complicated to use. Like, again, with the direction the meta is going forward, which is gonna be focused more on AE and summoning. Yeah, I don't think it's also gonna get a lot of supports from here on. To be fair, we could be wrong, because the developers such as said they're gonna buff all the cards, but I don't think Bootil is gonna be one of them. One, because he's already ridiculously strong as it is. Two, because like I said, AoE is the meta of AoE is the talk of the game. Like. Because also there is the rumor that not card that's actually gonna come out in the 3.0 version. Yeah, nah. So I also don't recommend Bootil unless you really wanna do some big single target damage. I do not recommend him as well. And especially I don't recommend Civil Wolf. Like, Civil Wolf, oh my god, I'll destroy you, Sylvie. My gamer girl, like, Civil Wolf has become useless, like, the only purpose she has is actually to give some debuffs to actually Ackerman, and that's it, like, to fill up Ackerman's ultimate, that's her use case, like, even freaking Pera Edge better than Civil Wolf, but because Pera at least can debuff every enemy, and not just one moron. My god. Like, even the fact that she can implant weaknesses, like, a lot of characters either put the weakness in themselves, like would heal those, or they freaking bypass that, just beat the enemies out of with a sheer strength like that also. Yeah, definitely not, do not recommend at all to pull for Sea Evolve, if you do have air ready, because A1 is also is pretty trash, like what is? Like energy recharge for a card like her, I mean, she's not like Aglea who actually is a need of, or any issues about fulfilling her ultimate, so yeah, do not recommend pulling several at all. And so yeah, that's my previews for the second phase of 3.0 of Honkai 3.0, and also is my preview of Aglea's kit, so yeah. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to not miss any future content, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye and take care.